Welcome back for the final Muhlenberg Plays of the Week of 2022. We have 15 plays in this special edition, starting at number 15 with outstanding performances by newcomers for the track and field teams. Freshman Niki Matthews third in the high hurdles. Freshman Shira Gamson, the sixth best long jump in program history. Sophomore Josh Castro, the 10th fastest 60 meters. And freshman Bryson Perryman, the sixth best triple jump. At number 14, big blocks for the basketball teams. Against Ursinus for the women, freshman Avery and McNulty into the second row. And for the men at Johns Hopkins, senior Tommy McGuire off the backboard. At number 13, overtime in the consolation final at the Petrophus Invitational. And at sophomore Brendan Bowles with the takedown for sudden victory. At number 12, it's junior Faith Fezenko breaking her own school record in the weight throw, throwing 42 feet 5.5 inches at Lehigh. At number 11, men's basketball against Ursinus, off the steal by sophomore Luke Gordos, it's junior Giovanni Rubino feeding graduate student Dan Gaines for the layup. At number 10, going back to before Thanksgiving, off the steal women's basketball at Bryn Mawr, it's freshman Katie McGrath with the great pass to junior Abby Scheidel for the layup. At number 9, back to wrestling at the Petrophus Invitational. At 165, sophomore Shane Trattner wrestling against Cortland State, down 2-1 before he takes the Cortland wrestler right to his back for a pin. At number 8, it's senior sharpshooter Matt Kempter going 3 for 3 from three-point range to help the Mules to a 69-65 win against previously undefeated Ursinus, Kempter finishing the game with 11 points. At number 7, women's basketball against Ursinus showing how to break the press. Sophomore Ava Connolly to junior Caroline Horst. Back to Connolly. Connolly will pass to freshman Katie McGrath to Horst, and the bounce pass to graduate student Margaux Eripret for the layup. At number 6, wrestling at the Petrophus Invitational, it's sophomore Mike LaRosa trailing 11-8 in the closing seconds of regulation, scores a 4-point move to send the match into overtime, and then scores this takedown in overtime for the 14-12 win. At number 5, women's basketball against Swarthmore, it's freshman Mia Fitzgerald stepping in and taking the charge. That's the way to take one for the team, Mia.
The sharpshooter, Charlie Gillikin.
At number 4, back at number 8, we saw sharpshooter Matt Kempter. How about sharpshooter Charlie Gillikin? Gillikin scoring a career-high 16 points in the Mules' win at 7th-ranked Johns Hopkins. He made 5 3-pointers, got fouled on this one, and added the free throw to complete the rare 4-point play. At number 3, senior Elek Ferency was named Centennial Conference Field Athlete of the Week. After 2 regional qualifying performances in the Mules' first meet at Lehigh, he set the school record in the weight throw, 52 feet 2 3/4 inches. At number 2, sophomore Anson Dewar was named Centennial Conference Wrestler of the Week after winning the 174-pound weight class at the Messiah Petrophus Invitational. Here in the championship bout against the 2022 national qualifier from Kings, he scores the 6-point move or the reversal and a 4-point near fall, and Dewar wins the bout 8-1 to remain undefeated on the season. And at number 1, another Centennial Conference Player of the Week, junior Giovanni Rubino, who scored 23 points in each of the Mules' 2 wins, at home against previously undefeated Ursinus, and on the road in the Mules' 84-77 upset win at 7th-ranked Johns Hopkins. Rubino was named Centennial Conference Player of the Week for the second time this season. He shot 60% in the 2 games, and check out this series of moves against Hopkins.
Numbers are off a small sample size. He's averaging 6 points a game. He was major off the bench for the Blue Jays last year. They won the Centennial Conference tournament and made it to the round of...
That's number 1 with our number 1 Play of the Week. We'll be back with the next edition of Plays of the Week on Tuesday, January 10th, 2023. Until then, go Mules.